What happens when your systematic attempt to build a flawless, structured sanctuary in the isolated mountains hits a catastrophic logistical roadblock, and your only hope of survival is to navigate a lawless wasteland after a massive cyber attack completely cripples the nation's electrical grid? In this breathlessly paced, high-stakes post-apocalyptic thriller masterpiece of absolute structural irony, territorial annexation, and heavy administrative friction, the traditional boundaries of survival fiction shatter under an avalanche of pure resource calculations and hyper-lethal combat mechanics. The narrative follows an independent, brutal, and highly analytical protagonist whose structured reality hits a catastrophic roadblock when a coordinated high-altitude electromagnetic pulse, EMP, violently plunges society into total darkness. Driven by a raw survival instinct to safeguard a fragile stockpile of supplies and avoid total submission to encroaching local militias and desperate raider factions, he constructs a desperate, hyper-vigilant plan of defense to aggressively claim an immediate game-breaking advantage over the expanding chaos. The true brilliance of this fast-paced investigative survival thriller audiobook summary lies in Tate's exceptional mastery of mass-scale situational claustrophobia, localized compound coordination grids, and agonizing tracking friction. As the primary survivors navigate their high-pressure compromise behind closed doors to fortify a rural homestead against a collapsing social infrastructure, their defensive armor completely melts into an elite, terrifying game of pure physical and mental survival. Every scavenging run into the nearby town, secure perimeter scan, and localized resource transaction becomes a minefield of potential exposure, exposing a toxic inner circle of corrupt community leaders, predatory survivalist groups, and deep-seated neighborhood secrets stretching back over a decade. Trapped in close quarters with an endless wave of desperate refugees while pulling a hand-picked crew of trusted allies along with him, he must maintain absolute operational precision. The atmosphere crackles with a slow-burning, deceptive tension as his touch my people and die protective instincts flare to life, forcing him to execute a flawless extraction and defense strategy where a single mismanaged tactical alliance means absolute execution. For hard-boiled emergency procedurals, compound building, and fiercely resilient underdog enthusiasts who live for complex multi-layered plots handled with narrative precision, this series starter delivers an unput-outable listening experience where all ordinary safety nets vanish completely.